The Lipstick Diva. Ooh, yeah.
What's up, guys? It's Mel the Lipstick Diva coming back to you with another video. Now, this video is going to be about living in Virginia. Now, mind you, I already had a video on reasons not to move to Virginia. So this is going to be part of me just talking about the good things and the great things that are here. But also, I want to clap back at y'all a little bit because y'all talked some junk on my last video that I got to talk to you guys about, because you are so disrespectful to another person's opinion, which is the internet. I get it. So don't come in the comments talking about, oh, it's the internet, they gonna say whatever. I know. But for real, a lot of it is ignorance. I got my Diva glass. It may look a little thick, but I like orange juice with high pulp. And then I got some wine in there too. But first of all, living in Virginia, let me say this. This is definitely a great place to raise your family. It is a great place to live in some parts where you can enjoy the scenery and things like that. Places that a lot of people tend to live that are raising their families would include Richmond. A lot of people live in the 757, which is Norfolk, Hampton, Virginia Beach, things like that. I'm from the country myself, Sussex County. That's the country. I mean, not too much goes on. Really minimum crime is literally no crime in the area. Like, we done had some bank robberies, some car accidents, but that's about it. We really don't have that much crime. I will say in the country, I want to say of all my years of living in the country beforehand, it was like one shooting I ever heard about, and that's it. I will say currently I do live in Petersburg, Virginia, and crime is a little bit higher here. They do shoot a lot here. It's a lot of gun violence. It's a lot of robberies. It's a lot of drugs that are sold around here. In Petersburg, you have your areas, parts of Petersburg where you can be away from that a little bit. And then in some parts where you are going to hear the gunshots at night. 4th of July, you don't know if it's a gun or if it's the firecracker, just being honest. It is an area that not a lot of people finish and get their high school diploma or even attend college. I think it's just a place people don't know their resources. How I got here, I moved closer to my job. I'm currently in the process of wanting to move to the city, Richmond, because it's closer to my current job, and I just want to be away from the high crime around the area. Anybody that watches the video, you from Petersburg, cool. Not anything to bash Petersburg, but that's just giving you a little insight of what I have came across. Gun violence, break-ins, drugs. Now, I will say this, in Virginia, like I mentioned in my other video, you do have amusement parks here. And don't get me wrong about that. It's amusement parks here. I won't say it's the best amusement parks. I've been living here my whole life. So, you know, my opinion is going to be like, it's dry. Like, I even heard someone say they currently live in Georgia. And someone was talking about how Miami is boring. They would rather go to Virginia Beach. Now, to a person that hasn't lived here all their life, they probably do find excitement in Virginia Beach. To me, I feel like Miami is better. It's more shopping areas. It's more clubs and attractions, things like that. To me, Virginia Beach, I'm used to going to College Beach weekend every weekend here. Again, not bashing Virginia at all. Excuse me, y'all. I've been here 27, going on 28 years, so all of my life. I mean, if you want to live here, I would say do your own research. Like, don't try to bash me because of how I feel about where I live at. Everywhere you go, it is good and bad things that are going on. Would I ever live up north? Probably not. It's too fast. Would I go down south? Probably I would. I love down south. I just like that some places do have a lot more to do than here. Um, it's a lot of incredible talent here. I will say that, like, for me, networking and doing podcasts and going to different entrepreneur events, it's so much talent here and creative people. I won't take that. We have some gems here in Virginia. You know, we got Timberland, we got Missy Elliott from Virginia, so on and so forth. We got so many people that have came from Virginia. Chris Brown, Trey Songz. We got gems here, but as you can see, once they get on, they're gone. They don't live here. Their family members may live here, but they don't live here anymore. And that's where I'm trying to be, you know, once my YouTube channel take off. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I do want to get to some of these comments that you guys put on my last video. I will say some of them were just downright rude, and I did delete them and blocked you, so you will never be able to respond to a video of mine in the future unless you create another page. And I can't stop hitting this damn ghetto ass earring. Yes, y'all, these are my little ghetto earrings, but they convenient. I will not spend hundreds of dollars on real earrings because I will lose them. Disclaimer. But I'm gonna go through some of the comments just to let y'all know what you just to give you a response. Someone said, problem is you are judging a state based on one localized area that you grew up in. The state is a lot bigger than Richmond, Norfolk, Chesapeake, etc. There's plenty to do. You just need to expand your horizons and get out of your comfort zone. I moved to VA back in 1997. Sir, I was a child. From New Jersey, and is a little slower. I live in Northern Virginia, and there's lots of opportunity, not even half the shootings and crime. Keep in mind, your area is not typical of the rest of the state. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. Now, my video was about just those areas. I won't talking about the rest of Virginia, okay? Now, yes, the whole title does say reasons not to move to Virginia, but I also gave you the subcategories that I was talking about, right? Okay, thanks. Yeah, you moved back here in 1997. Things are different, sir. You're over 40. Thanks. No disrespect, but what? Anyways, moving along. Someone said, we blessed with not having natural disasters and bad weather for real. That's a plus. This is true. If you don't live by the ocean, then you're good on the weather. Which I will say, we haven't had too many catastrophic issues that have happened in the area, so that is a plus. Kudos on that. Someone said, I'm from the best area in Virginia. Williamsburg, we have Busch Gardens, Water Country, Jamestown, Yorktown, Williamsburg, Landon. But one bad thing is 100-degree weather. I mean, in the summertime, it does get a little hot, but it ain't Texas hot. And let me tell y'all something funny. If your kid goes to school in Virginia, I don't know if they still do it, but when I was a kid, every year they took us to Jamestown. You know, that's where the settlers first came to Virginia with, you know the whole dilemma. Like, what in the world? I have so much knowledge about Jamestown, it's not even funny. Just saying, moving along. Someone said, I'm from Hampton, and after college, I'm ready to move because VA can get boring. And what you said is so true, like everywhere. I go to like the stores and I will see someone that I know or that I follow on Instagram like all the time. Yes, I just said it's a small state. Like, as we all know, social media has connected us in so many ways. It's incredible. Like, I have even went to Georgia and someone's like, oh my God, I know you from Instagram or Facebook, whatever. I'm not even a big YouTuber right now, so I'm just saying. Let me find something. Someone said something disrespectful. I might have deleted all the disrespect from one. Someone said, I'm from Petersburg and I had to get out. Perfect example. Virginia sucks. The people, for the most part, sucks as well. Some of them, yeah. You go to DC and not that many of color are in the museums. Go to New York and you'll see mostly white and Asians. Go to the clubs, we are definitely there for show. Oh, okay. Oh, y'all are weird. I will say that. Scrolling through some of these comments. Ooh. Let's see. I'm trying to find some juicy comments, y'all. I really think I deleted most of the bad ones. Well, someone said, after reading some of the comments and watching this video, I must say I'm nervous about VA. I'm from NY and I'm looking for an affordable, safe place to move with 2 children and a teenager. I don't want to be harassed by the cops and definitely don't want to deal with racism. Honey, that's everywhere. So I'm not going to just say that's all that goes on in Virginia. Not at all. It happens anywhere. I will just say that. I will say it's probably safer than New York, because in New York, oh God. But I'm not from there, so I won't bash it. Someone said, you sound very ignorant. Please leave VA ASAP. First of all, Candace Matthews, shove it. Because what? I sound ignorant because of my opinions. That's crazy. Moving along. I don't know, y'all. I think I deleted some of the... Someone said, well, some people don't have beach weekends, so shut up for your judging Virginia. So I hate you because I live in Virginia, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about either, because your language is clearly not up to standards. Maybe you were mad and typing too fast. What I do understand, I'm done with these comments. What I do understand is everyone has their opinions, but what you have to do when you comment on someone else's channel, you need to be respectful. That's what I will say. Or you're going to be blocked. From me anyways. And I get it. As a person coming up on a social media platform, yes, you are going to get criticized. But, I mean, come on. We're adults. Like, really. Y'all just are ignorant. A lot of y'all are ignorant. I will say that. But anyway, to conclude my video, living in Virginia, it's not bad at all. It's certain places that you do want to be more careful of than others, just like anywhere else you would go. So do your research. Don't take anyone else's word. Find out for yourself. But moving to Virginia, if you are in VA and you are a YouTuber, come collab with me. And again, this was Melthelipstickdiva. And I'm just coming back to you with another video. This is Melthelipstickdiva with the lip in the gap. Make sure you like, subscribe, and drop your comments down low. I know y'all gonna do that anyways, but y'all have a good night.